Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Tox, and welcome back to the Pixelmon SMP. Hope you guys are doing magnificent. I sure am lately. I am going to recap some things that have happened off screen on the SMP, and then we're going to get into a secret project that I've been working on with these EVs here. So I'm going to quickly cut to a few clips that have happened in the last week or two since I've streamed last, and then we're going to come back and do some fun little things. So bear with me while I go through this recap. We got into fossils like I said I was going to do, and we started cleaning some of the fossils off. I had to build this weird fossil machine, which took a long time and a lot of resources. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than it was, but it actually looks like quite a small item. We started, I don't know what this is called, analyzing our fossils and then turning them into Pokemon, and then you just put a Pokeball in the machine and you convert them. I then went mining to try and find some more fossils, and I found this really cool already generated biome, underground biome area where it looked kind of like a mine shaft. But there was a lot of loot down here, a lot of cool things that I could pick up. And then I went back to analyzing our fossils, and I found this little derpy thing. It looks a little bit weird. I'm not sure I've seen this Pokemon before. If you guys know it, let me know down below. But we then went to the Ultra Dimension. We found this Stack Attacker, which I was informed is an Ultra Beast. And I don't know much about Ultra Beasts, but I think it's a pretty good Pokemon. It was quite tanky and took a lot of balls to actually catch. As you can hear our Celebi screaming in the background. I finally found our son. I finally found a Krogunk. This also took quite a long time to catch for a little Krogunk. It was a couple of Ultra Balls. We switched between some Pokemon and false swiped it, etc. And then we finally caught it, so we can add this to our team eventually when we breed it up. I then came across my third shiny on the server. Yeah, that's correct. My third shiny. Oh wait, is it my second? I think it might be my second. My second shiny on the server. But yes, anyways, we found this awesome Kakuna. I like Beedrill a lot, so having a shiny Beedrill is going to be amazing. I have had absurd luck on this server with shinies so far, and I'm hopeful that it continues in the long run. So we managed to catch this, and then we go across to the PC. We come across this magical Virizion, and now Virizion is one of my favorite legendaries. I absolutely love all the Generation 5 legendary Pokemon, so being one step closer to completing the trio from that game, and then hopefully gonna go after the mainline legends would be absolutely incredible. I love Terrakion as well, and I'm really angry that last episode we killed it, but Cobalion is one thing that I haven't found yet, and I might actually go hunting for this in an upcoming video. Just being able to have all these legendaries and all these shinies so far is just incredible. And I don't know how I've got so lucky, but we also have a spare Master Ball in the back, which is cool as well. And as you can see, I was very happy once we caught that thing. Now moving on, the next clip here, we come across a random shiny Fletchling. Now, I don't remember using Fletchling in X and Y, so using a Talonflame on the Pixelmon SMP would be quite cool. I had trouble trying to initiate battle with this thing because flying Pokemon are really annoying to try and track down. But Fletchling is a really cool shiny. It's like, turns from like an orangey color to a red. And Talonflame is meant to be a really good Pokemon, so I'm excited to have this on my team. Being able to fly around on a shiny is going to be really cool. But this is our third shiny on the server. We're one step closer to having a full team of shinies, which I'm really looking forward to having. I'm going to have a special team for everything, like shinies, fossils, just everything you can think of. I then went and evolved this beautiful Fletchling into a Fletchinder and then into a Talonflame. And this thing with the red wings just looks like it's on fire. It looks like it's an awesome Pokemon. It is an awesome Pokemon, to be honest. I'm really happy that we caught this shiny. It looks so scary, so intimidating for a shiny Pokemon. And then we evolve our Kakuna into our Beedrill. Beedrill is another cool shiny. I can't believe the cool shinies we found on this server so far. If I can get a shiny Eevee on top of these two, I feel like that's the best three that I could come up with. But then we fly over to the ocean biome. We find an Ultra Beast, but we're unable to catch this thing. But as we leave this battle, watch the sky in front of me. Yep, it's another shiny. I come across a shiny Wingull, our fourth shiny on the server. Another Pokemon we can fly on. Again, I have so much trouble trying to initiate battle with this thing because flying Pokemon are just so hard to battle with. You're meant to punch them and then they fight you, but it's just really difficult. So I jump on Talonflame, we fly over, we punch it, and then I just throw a quick ball at it, and we're very lucky that we actually catch it. And I'm always celebrating my little wins. And our bun was streaming at the time, so she got to hear my reaction. It was pretty funny. So let's get back onto the video. So at the start of the video, I realized I may have spoiled something with the fossil that I had in my inventory, but here is our Virizion. It's a pretty cool looking Pokemon. I got pretty lucky with the nature as well. It's a jolly nature, which is perfect for this Pokemon. And it has the Justified ability, which is pretty cool. We also have our shiny Talonflame. This is what I've been riding around on lately. It just looks really cool and intimidating, and being able to sparkle as you fly around makes it extra special. And then we have a little Beedrill here. It's a tiny little Beedrill. You can't fly on this thing, unfortunately, but I think it looks pretty cool. Hopefully we can get a shiny Butterfree one day just to complete them. This is our most recent shiny. It's a Wingull. This one is also a pretty good nature, I believe. It's a timid nature, and it's an enormous one as well, so it's extra, extra special. But the green colors look so perfect for this Pokemon. I can't wait to evolve it. And then we have Muck with the naughty name. I don't know if that's even allowed on YouTube. I renamed it around blue, so don't take it too seriously. But that was our first shiny. It's pretty impressive. I'm just really happy that we were able to catch shinies on this server. And we can pop them away just for now. We can grab our little Eevee egg back. We'll keep Talonflame in our inventory, but this is the other kind of box that I'm working with at the moment. We've got an XP share on our Amora, but we have all these other cool Pokemon that I've evolved so far. And then also we have a Ralts and a Curlier here, which we're going to breed up eventually and get some perfect natures on those. So let's get looking at these Eevees. So the one thing I did want to do in this episode is evolve these Eevees, and I need to check out my stones, but I think I know what I want to do with them. So I've spoken about this a couple times on stream. We've been breeding up these Eevees for quite a while now. We do have another egg in our inventory, but we've managed to get 3 perfect natures on a couple of them. So I want a Flareon, I want a Jolteon. I basically want the whole evolution line. One of these is going to be a Leafeon. So this one is perfect. It's a timid one. This one is going to be our Jolteon, because timid is perfect for a Jolteon. So let's evolve that into Jolteon now. The other one is going to be a Leafeon, and the other one's going to be a Flareon. The next one I want to work on is a Vaporeon, but we need a defensive nature for that. And then Espeon can be timid as well, and then Umbreon can also be defensive. I'm not sure on Sylveon and Glaceon, but we can work that out as we go. So right now, their moves aren't very good. We're going to just teach them some random moves. Teach them Swift, yes, sure. Tail Whip, no. Takedown, no. Thundershock, we'll teach you Thundershock, sure. But we have TMs and stuff in the back to be able to teach this thing some good moves. So that's our Jolteon done. That's a pretty cool looking Jolteon. An Adamant Nature, this one is going to be our Leafeon, and this one, this beautiful one right here, Jolly. Actually, our Adamant one is going to be a Flareon. I just changed my mind. We'll go Adamant on Flareon, because Flareon is big and beautiful and can just be aggressive and hit hard with Flare Blitz and moves like that. So we're getting another Flareon here. Oh, this looks so cool. Look how beautiful these evolutions are. So not learn that, not learn that, not learn that. We'll teach you Double Edge, sure. And then we'll teach you Ember for now. We'll teach you Swift. No Tail Whip, no Takedown. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. So 2 beautiful Pokemon right here. I can't wait till we have the whole evolution set. That's going to be so good. So we got one last female Eevee here. So let's go over to our Birch Forest biome, because I believe we have a Leaf Stone right around here. And we're going to have to switch train it to get it leveled up. Let's go out with our Talonflame. And then let's go over here. So I've cleared out a little bit more space over here, just so we can spawn some more Pokemon in when we're around here. And I've also started a little bit of a mine shaft underneath, and that's where I found that cool little mining area. I think it looks really cool. Those sorts of things are really awesome to find. Having like improved dungeons and things like that around just makes this server so much more enjoyable, because there's so much you can find. Actually, I think the Leaf Stone's over here. It might be over here, if I remember correctly. There was one over here. Oh, there was one somewhere around here. I might have to... Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. I'm blind. Okay, so luckily this trainer came so close to us that we're able to level up our Eevee. I'm hopeful that it's close enough. It is. It's close enough to the Leaf Stone so it evolves into a Leafeon. This is amazing. Leafeon, as you know, is my favorite Pokemon. I don't know why I waited so long to get this beautiful Pokemon. I can't wait to use this when we battle everyone else. And it's honestly a perfect nature as it is. So let's just learn Razor Leaf. Look at this beautiful thing. Let's run over to a bit of a clear area and do this. I literally sat here. Is that a shiny? Oh my gosh, I thought it was a shiny, but it's just the purple one. So I'm going to keep breeding these Eevees up and make sure we have enough of them to, you know, get all the evolutions. This is a pretty good start. I'm going to leave Leafeon on our team and actually level this thing up. We're going to use the XP share. We're going to do some raids and stuff to get it up to scratch. I might go through some of these because I may have missed a good ability, but we're going to keep breeding them till we have all 7 good natures for all the Pokemons that we want. And I want most of them to have adaptability, even though this has Leaf Guard. Or do they lose adaptability as they go? I think they might lose adaptability, but that's okay. So as you know, we have our shiny Pokemon. These are the Pokemon that we're currently working through. This is our fire type Pokemon. We have quite a few of the starters already. These are our grass Pokemon. These are the grass starters that we've collected. This is the water box. These are the water starters that we've collected so far. I want to have all the starters in the game, and I know some of them are in the first box, but I've already counted them as part of this. This is our normal type box. This is our bug type box. This is our dragon type box, and we have some pretty cool dragons in here that I will be looking to evolve and maybe breed to get some good natures. This is our rock types. These are our ground types. These are our steel types. These are our fairy types. This is our ghost type box. I want to get a Gengar and some other cool ghost types here, but we only have Sinistea for now. This is our poison type box with my son in it. This is a fighting type box, an electric type box, psychic box, ice box, dark, flying, and I believe that's it for now until we get all the way back around to the Eevees. So that's all we're working with at the moment, Pokemon wise. I know I want to complete the Pokedex eventually, but I feel like focusing on some of the niche areas like the starter Pokemon, the fossils over here. We have some fossils that I need to actually analyze and clean up, and then the evolutions are a good start. Obviously legends count towards the statistics of the Pokedex, but that will just come eventually as we, you know, are able to unlock them and able to encounter them in the wild because of the times that they spawn. I want to focus on the Latis next because they're some of my favorite Pokemon as well. But this mod pack and this server, everyone on here is so nice and so kind. And this mod pack just has so much in it that I just want to explore and get into. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to level up our Leafeon. I'm going to do a couple raids and hopefully we can hatch these 2 eggs in our inventory and maybe get a couple of evolutions. But then I'll be back in a little bit just to end the episode. Okay, right on cue. As I was just about to end everything, the Eevee evolved, or it hatched out of the egg. So what do we have? We have a runaway, we have a quirky nature, and we have runaway and a bashful nature. So neutral natures, so not the worst thing, but still not the best. So we got to keep breeding these things up. I think we may have another egg out there right now. But hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a montage. I enjoyed doing those raid battles. They're really fun. They give you some like really good items as well. I think they're better than the boss battles, but the higher rated boss battles give you like the mega stones and things like that, which we do need to get eventually. I want to get a mega stone, and I also want to be able to Dynamax, so we need to hunt down an NPC that gives you that ability to do that, and there's a little tapping up there. But I want to thank you guys so much for all the support on the videos lately, especially the Pixelmon stuff. All the streams have been absolutely amazing, especially when we're playing these Pokemon games. But I've got some content coming out in the next few weeks, which are going to be really cool leading up to Scarlet and Violet. So if you're new around here, make sure to like and subscribe. I post weekly and I post shorts every afternoon. So thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I hope to see you guys next time.